As we mark 13 years of our 2010 Constitution and 10 years of devolution, we join other leaders across the country in reflecting on the achievements gained and challenges met in the implementation of the new Constitution. We also want to join other Kenyans in other counties, especially the populous counties such as Kiambu, in calling for the creation of additional counties to enable Kenyans realize the promises of devolution, equity, inclusivity, and realization of social justice. In doing so, we will be committing to righting the wrongs, omissions, and oversights that were made in the run-up to the adoption of the 2010 Constitution. Article 188 of our Constitution gives a roadmap for creation of additional counties, and towards this end, we would like to commend the efforts of the National Senate as it seeks to pass the County Boundaries Bill 2023 that is currently before Senate and in its second reading. Today, we begin the process of petitioning the splitting of Kiambu County and the creation and separation of Thika County to include the constituencies of the former larger Thika district, being Thika Town constituency, Juja constituency, Roiro constituency, Gatondo South constituency, and Gatondo North constituency. These 5 constituencies have a combined population of 1.18 million people. According to the 2019 population census, the population is more than double that of counties such as Tana River, Samburu, Isiolo, Tharaka Nithi, Lamu, and bigger than that of Mandera, Wajir, and Kwale counties. Kiambu County, according to the estimates of 2019 census, has a population of 2.4 million people. This has strained service delivery, sharing of opportunities, resource allocation and distribution, as well as infrastructure development. The 5 constituencies have enjoyed rich cultural, historical, and administrative ties right from when Thika was first formed in 1933 to the time when they all belonged to one constituency called Gatondo constituency after independence, and later former larger Juja constituency, and share a lot in both physical and human infrastructure. Historically, Thika existed as a district for 33 years, between 1933 to 1966. At independence in 1963, the Central Region had 6 districts. These were Fort Hall, which is currently Murang'a, Kiambu District, Kirinyaga District, Nyandarua District, Nyeri District, Thika District. Thika people became the first political and administrative casualties of historical post-colonial political injustices in the politics of district boundaries and identity. When a motion was presented to Parliament in 1966 by the then Member of Parliament for Kandara in reference to the district boundaries between Kiambu and Murang'a, this motion resulted in dissolution of Thika District when the boundary of Murang'a and Kiambu was set at Chania River, and the territory of Thika shared between or subsumed between Kiambu and Murang'a. Thika people became disenfranchised. Today, we commence the collection of signatures from all across the county in support of this petition for the creation of Thika County. This petition will help the people of Thika finally address, among others, historical, administrative, social, and political injustices, human dignity, inclusivity, and equality. It will also help address accessibility to services and realize the objects of devolution as provided for in Article 174, fair and just representation, equitable allocation and distribution of national and local resources, and, as our Constitution provides, the right for the community to manage their own affairs and further their development. We wish to appeal to everyone to support this petition by signing it through the many volunteers all across the county and through our online petition that we shall be launching today.
My name is Kinuthia Wamwangi. It is very painful to see what is rightly yours being taken away because of political expediency. In 1966, it was political expediency. In the 1990s, it was taken away because of political expediency, without consideration of the harm that was done to the Thika people. We have said, and even the new constitution, the objectives of the new constitution is to bring proximate services to the people, to ensure that people participate in their own governance, and to ensure that they have a say in matters of the state. I think those who know me in a different ways, when I pronounce these statements and I say that we have been denied these rights, it is one of the worst injustices that can be done to a people, to be denied their right to governance, to be denied their right to services or proximate services, to be denied all that is dear to their governance and to their existence. Thika County was not abolished because there was any viable reason as to why it should be abolished and deny the people their rights. Time has come when the people of Thika must demand their due rights to have a county like all other people that deserve to have a county for reasons and for objectives that are both in the Constitution and for economic reasons and for political reasons. We deserve to be an identity of our own to do what everybody else is doing under the new Constitution.
The creation of Thika County is long overdue as far as the business community are concerned. We know that for every business to thrive and for any environment to succeed, there must be proper and equitable representation, because resources follow representation. As business people of Thika, we have realized that despite our major and huge contribution to the kitty, this part of Kiambu has been neglected as far as the returns of what we give as Thika people is concerned. We are not against any person, we are not fighting anybody. We are saying as Thika people, because devolution was to bring services closer to the people. And our people feel that devolution has not really come to their benefit because they seek services far away from where they are. So on behalf of Thika business people and the entire Kiambu, we say that the time is now for Thika people to feel represented and to feel the heat and the pleasure of devolution.
My name is Julia Muihaki Wanyuike. The population here has really tripled year in, year out. But nothing changes in terms of what is shared to the people. In short, we are lacking service delivery to the people. A case in time, Kameno ward is the biggest ward within Kenya with 192,000 people population. What does that tell us? As much as we have a big population, the plate that is served for the people to eat is getting smaller and smaller. People are hungry, people are lacking services. Kindly, we request our president, we request our friend, Honorable Wetangula, who is our speaker currently at the National Assembly, that he may push for this bill to go through. We believe that Kiambu deserves this, and in fact, it deserved it yesterday. Let us have this county, let us have Thika County for the sake of proper representation of the people.